Hey guys, Steven here, and today I'm DoorDashing on 4 wheels. So I wanted to use this as an opportunity to talk to you about the difference between DoorDashing on a scooter or a motorcycle and in a car. So I think on any of them, DoorDash has just gotten worse over the years. So it's just not as good as it was. But today, I've been DoorDashing for about an hour or something, and I've gotten a total of 2 orders. I took both of them because I don't know when I'm going to get another one. And part of the reason was they keep sending me out of area, and it takes me a long time to get back to the area. But it's been kind of annoying. Yesterday, I did a tiny bit and quit in frustration, thinking I would never do any again. But today, it's been a little bit nicer. But there are advantages and disadvantages to each, and I want to talk about that in a little bit. My first order today was delivering flowers, and I think that was an $8 order, although it hasn't like confirmed what I've gotten paid yet. So should be $8. Maybe they'll throw a tip in, who knows. And then now I'm delivering Jersey Mike's subs, so we'll see how that goes. But I'll check back in with y'all here in a second. And that one should be a $5 order. So the advantages to being in a car, of course, you're able to be seen easier. You have creature comforts like air conditioning. You can use your GPS and have it talk to you easier without having, any sort of special helmet. Way to hear things through the helmet. I know I'm not saying that really clearly because I'm driving. My brain's not working very well. But, yeah, there are a lot of advantages to doing it in the car for sure. But the biggest disadvantage is probably gas and just the type of orders it sends you. So the reason I'm giving you an update right now, even though I have not dropped off the Jersey Mikes yet, is because I went to the entrance that the GPS sent me for their apartment complex. We're supposed to enter a code. There's no place to enter a code at that entrance, so I have to go around to the other entrance. So it's just little things like that aren't too bad, but it's an extra like 3 or 4 minutes of traffic. And on a motorcycle, it's a little bit easier because if you do something like that, you can kind of, cut around people if you need to. Not that you should, but you can. But for now, I'm having to assume that I know how to get to the other entrance, and so far I'm incorrect. The advantage to that is I can still hear the GPS, whereas if I were on the bike, I wouldn't be hearing it. I'd have to glance down every now and then. So now I've made $13 on this dash. I might do one more order. We'll see what comes through. But this one's a shorter one today. Oh, another advantage for the car, though, obviously drinks. If you get drinks on your order, you can use your cup holders. You can situate drinks really easily. Whereas with the motorcycle and scooter, you have to put them in a bag. So what I usually do is put them in a grocery bag and tie it up before putting them in the cup holders in the vehicle. So there's just a lot of little things like that maybe make DoorDashing on the motorcycle harder, but the real advantage is it's a lot more fun. Like, this really feels like a drag in the car. Like yesterday, I got really frustrated. Today with the there's like that entrance thing, GPS sending me to the wrong entrance. Then once I do get to the right entrance, it's like the gate code didn't work, and I had to contact the customer. So just a lot of little things like that happen in the car. But the advantage is, you're in the car, so you can just kind of like chill a little bit easier. Oh, there's another one that says go to Target. So I'll get back with you guys after this Target order. All right, guys, I was almost at Target and the order got canceled. So that's another downside sometimes with DoorDash, is you might be in the middle of something. You might, be halfway there, and then the order can get canceled. So, yeah, so far this dash I've made $13, and it's taken me more than an hour, especially if you include driving to the location where the hot spots basically. So I was like out of area, and there was one area nearby that I had to drive to before I could start DoorDashing. And yeah, I've only gotten 2 orders. First one sent me basically out of area. I came back, got the second order, and then this third order would have been pretty convenient, but and it would have been a $9.50 order where I would have had to go in and just buy one item. The person just wanted shoes. I'm guessing they either already got them or they weren't the right shoes or something, but they canceled the order. Anyway, back to the point of the video. If you are going to do DoorDash, the advantages on the motorcycle and the scooter are maneuverability, the fact that they'll give you orders that aren't quite as big usually. Usually they give me more orders than I seem to get in the car. Maybe that's just because I haven't done it in a while, and maybe it's just as bad there too. But that's about it, really. So if you just like riding your bike and want a way to make a tiny bit of money while you're doing it, DoorDash is still fun. All right, guys, I got a third order this time for real, and it's gonna be a Taco Bell order, which is cool. It's a drink and a bag, and I accepted it before looking at what it paid, so I really don't know what it pays. Hopefully it'll be good. But heading to deliver that, and the good news is it's back towards where I want to go. So this will make up for the last order getting canceled, and hopefully it'll bring my balance for being out for basically 2 hours to something reasonable. Hoping it might be like minimum wage before gas, but it's not really using up any extra gas if I'm heading back to where I'm going. So that's the good news. But yeah, to me, doing this on the motorcycle makes it a little more worthwhile, whereas doing it in the car, it just seems like you're spending more for gas. You're potentially having to go in and shop for the orders more, although those pay better. I don't really think I've gotten better orders being in the car versus being on the bike. I know there are certain orders that they won't give you, like grocery orders, but honestly that sounds like an advantage to me, because if you don't want to go grocery shopping and do a huge order for somebody, then you can just do the bike and they'll only give you small enough orders that you can carry on the bike. The other disadvantage to the bike, I think, an advantage for the car, is you need a delivery bag to do it on the bike, a delivery backpack. But in the car, you just need the bag they give you, basically. So these are the results of the Dash. That last order, I got stuck in traffic, and what was supposed to be a shorter order ended up taking me like 45 more minutes, and I think I made somewhere around $5 on that order. Anyway, the total ended up being $19.66 for this Dash. And as you can see, the total online time was 2 hours and 26 minutes. So that was definitely less than $10 per hour. And the last guy, man, he said that other people must have canceled the order, realizing that it was going to be bad like that. And it took him an hour and a half to get his food. Anyway, thank y'all for hanging out, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I know it's not the usual 2-wheel video. Hopefully I'll be back to that next time, but I did want to do a comparison, and right now I'm having some issues with my GoPro, so I'm filming this on the phone, if you can't tell by the audio quality. But I want to thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll have more motorcycle and scooter videos coming for you soon. Take care, guys.